G'day folks, I want to share some thoughts today with you about parking. If we can think about the way we park around church, it will help Anchor remain really accessible to new people, people who are trying to find Jesus for the first time and people who are trying to find their way back to church after many years. Behind me, of course, is this trusty whiteboard map, perfectly to scale of where we're meeting for church at the moment. These are the school grounds that we're meeting on. There's the school hall, put a cross on top because that's where we're doing church. And the first thing I want to point out is that we actually have plenty of street parking all around the school. You know, we've got parking obviously right out the front here. We've got parking up that road. I've been parking here lately or over the road here. There's parks there, behind the pub, down the laneway. There's actually parking everywhere, but of course, not all parks are created equal, are they? Some are way more convenient and closer and easier than others. The challenge I want to put to you, or the suggestion I want to give you, for those of you willing to accept no pressure with this, is to consider whether you might park in one of the more inconvenient spots to save the most convenient ones, the easiest ones, the closest ones, for the people who need them the most. I'm not sure if you remember what it's like being new to church. You're feeling nervous usually, you're concerned about all kinds of things, and if you can find a park close by, it's really helpful. So that's what we want to do. We want to try and save the spots if we possibly can. Now there is an exception, those of you who need assisted parking, wheelchair access. We do have a few parking spots on the school grounds. So there are a few people who will choose to come in here and park there. Those of you who need to unpack equipment for our setup for church. But what we want to do is minimise any parking on the grounds for the sake of safety. We've got a lot of kids running around. And so there you go, there's my challenge. Have a little think about it, no pressure. If you're just doing your best to get there, park wherever you want. But if you can consider what I've given you today, you'll need to think about maybe turning up to church a little bit earlier. Plan your day around that. Park a little bit further away, take a breather, build some margin into your day, and wander on into church, say hello to people on your way in. And if you're able to do that with us, and if a number of us are able to do that, that will just really help, we think, new people find it an easy experience to be able to walk into church. There you go, a little challenge for you this week. Hope that's helpful. Love you guys. Park wherever you want, but that's just a little suggestion. See you soon.